YouTube? It's your boy Marketing Mark, and this is Marks the Spot. I'm back at you again with another reaction video, baby. This one is a special request from Shaolin Slum, just to let you know I'm listening, and I appreciate the support. And thanks to all my fans, man, for checking me out. Go ahead and smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and leave a comment in the section below if you like what you're seeing or if you don't. I want to know what you think, man. But check it out. This is another TcAp reaction video. This one my man recommended to me, called the Oops Predator. That shit sounds crazy already, man. But let's go ahead and check it out, see what it's all about.
Months earlier, during our previous investigation in Riverside, California, this man, 26-year-old Michael Seibert, walked into our house.
Get the bathroom.
Back then, Seibert had a sexually explicit online chat with someone who told him she was 13, and he sent a picture of his genitals.
Hey, sir. Come on over here for a minute, please.
Seibert certainly had some explaining to do.
And why did you send pictures of yourself like this to her?
Oops.
Oops.
I will never do it again.
What? Yeah. What? Did my man just say oops? Hell no. Well, hey, that was unexpected right there. Really, dog. The man said he sent the picture of his genitals, and dude called him out on it. He was like, oops. Like, what? Oh, man. Unbelievable.
You say a lot of sexually charged things to her for a 13-year-old girl.
I know what I did wrong.
Okay.
It will never happen again.
Go ahead, you can leave.
Sorry about that.
Hold on, man. Damn. That was quick as hell, man. Like, what? It never happened again. So you can go ahead and leave. You think you just gonna get off that easy? Yeah. Oh, no, man. Yeah. But hey, you know what I'm saying? That was pretty straightforward. I expected a little longer dialogue, but I don't know. Let's keep watching, see what's going on.
Seibert told the Riverside police he gets treatment for seizures and that the scar on his head was caused by a fall when he was an infant.
You were?
Yes.
Later, he pleaded guilty to a charge of attempted lewd acts with a child and attempting to send harmful matter to a child with intent to seduce. He was convicted and sentenced to 18 months in state prison. So, fast forward 8 months from our house in Riverside to our Long Beach investigation. He's still online, still using the same screen name.
Oh, you mean to tell me he went to jail for 18 months and he back at it? He back at it on the internet again? Man, yeah, he did. He did fall on his head pretty hard. Some is definitely screws loose. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Look, after you just get arrested and get out, you right back on it. Some people never learn, man. Hey,
Amazingly, still chatting with someone who tells him she's 13. Just like his chat 8 months before, he asks, have you ever had sex yet? And I need sex. He also talks about group sex, but he's also suspicious and asks, are you a cop? To which she replies, no, I'm not a cop.
I don't even know why people even ask that question thinking that it's gonna, I don't know, I guess entrapment. I guess that's the reason why people ask that question. They heard about, like, if you ask somebody if they're a cop and they tell you no, then they can't get arrested, I guess. But I think what he don't realize, or people don't realize when they do that, is if it's a setup, like she's a decoy, say she's a decoy, she could say that, but the fact that you on tape asking that or on texting her, that don't mean that she's not a cop, right? But that don't mean that the cops ain't waiting to get your ass later. So, I mean, it's like, yeah, you asking that question, think you're gonna protect yourself, I guess, but it really don't even matter if you're a cop or not, because it's a sting operation. But hey, he don't know that, but he should know that, because he just went to jail for it. But then he back again. Let's see, man.
Apparently referring to his meeting with Dateline 8 months earlier, he writes, "I got caught before." Incredibly, he tells the decoy he has to delay the Long Beach liaison for a day because he has to go to court. A court date to face charges arising from our Riverside investigation. But the very next day,
Hey, come here.
here he is.
Okay, we're not messing around with this guy. You do not let him get within 6 feet of you, 8 feet of you.
Who's all here?
Just me.
Oh.
Promise, my parents are gone.
You know, you look familiar to me.
Oops. Watch it.
That's right.
What? Again? Oh man, this is the remix right here. He said that already 18 months ago, man. Yeah. My man, he must got like amnesia too. I don't know, man. Like, goofy looking dude. He's snickering shit.
Oops, he's done it again.
Michael, right?
Dog.
Do you remember who I am?
Can I guess go?
What are you doing here, Michael?
I'm sorry.
You were just in court on Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened in court on Friday?
He said more time.
More time before the next court date.
Yeah, I'm sorry what I did.
Okay. But you gotta explain to me why or how you thought it was okay after having a court date stemming from our last visit, and then within 24 hours you show up at this house to meet another young girl. What are you thinking about?
The man going through some things right now. He should be going through some things, cause like, you gotta hold your head. But man, he gotta hold his head right now, cause he like, but how could you not even think about this happening again after you just went to court only 24 hours ago? Then you hook up another date and get caught up again. Like, man, he like, this is unbelievable. Like, but why? How could you not believe it? You just went to court for the same thing you just did, just got out of jail. Man, some people, man, I swear.
Now you know
I know it.
you know what you said online, right?
Yeah.
How old is this girl?
No.
13. She told you she was 13.
Oh man.
Man, I told her all right. She keeps eyeing me back.
You ask if she's got naked pictures of herself. You ask if she performs oral sex, what color her underwear is. Now, Michael, you know this is not right to do this, right? And we had this very same conversation in Riverside, California.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And
He
right
remember.
then, you
He said he
told
do
me-
remember. He do. He remembers saying, my man, dog, if you remember this, as soon as you saw him, you should have jetted. Like, I'm out, dog. You already know what this is about. He just like, oops. Bump my head. Oops, upside the head.
that you knew this was wrong,
I know.
and that you would never, ever do it again. And that turned out to be a lie, didn't it, Michael?
I promise this time, if you rip it up, I'll never come back.
But if he appears to be a sad case,
Yeah, okay.
you should know that according to Perverted Justice, Seibert has had sexual chats with at least 3 other decoys who said they were underage girls. And you should also know that there's another side to Seibert's story. He served a year in jail for a dangerous assault.
What was the deadly weapon you used in the assault?
Back.
And who did you go after with the bat? Some guy? Is there anything else you want to tell me about that?
I know I did wrong.
You did wrong.
Can I go?
Don't cry.
Michael, you can go. But I'm going to remind you that...
My man looked hopeful as hell right there. Like, you can go. But I don't even know why he looked hopeful, because the last time he said he could go, he already know what happened. He got locked up. But he looking like it ain't gonna happen again, man. Yeah. This dude, man, hey, he definitely need to see a psychiatrist. He needs some help. Because for some reason, he think that he can do the same thing and not get the same results. He looked hopeful, but he said he could go. But
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing another story on adults who try to meet kids on the internet for sex.
I know I did wrong.
You can go. You can go right now. You can walk right out that door.
You need cops off? Yeah.
They kill me with them cameras though, man. My man come out, he got the shit holding up like this. He ready. He got the. I want to hear what you got to say, boy. Like this about to be on prime time. You might as well, hey man, hey, 15 minutes of fame, but hey, at the same time, what they say, 15 get you 20.
That's not up to me, Michael.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not the police. So why don't you go ahead, Michael? It's time to go.
Seibert clearly doesn't want to leave. Having been through this before, he knows the police are waiting outside.
Damn.
Bathroom.
I use the bathroom. Oh man. Oh dog. Is that guy use the bathroom? I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go right now. It's gonna be a long ride, huh?
Have to go outside.
I'm not here.
Come out, walk out, get on your knees.
Like the others, Seibert is charged with an attempted lewd act upon a child. He pleaded no contest. His lawyer says Seibert has severe mental issues.
Yeah.
Is that a defense in any way in this case?
In my mind, no, it's not a defense. He knows what he did was wrong. He knew enough that when you confronted him, his first words were, oops. You know, he knew enough to promise you that he wasn't going to do this again.
You live with your mom? Yeah. Kill me.
He admitted to me during our interview that he had been previously convicted of assault.
Yes.
What does that say about the danger he could present to a young teen home alone?
My biggest fear is that he would show up, the young teen would decide not to go through with what they had been talking about in their internet chat. He would become frustrated with that, and his violent nature would come out.
Seibert was convicted.
He said he was convicted. Oh man. Okay, yeah. So we can go ahead and conclude that you know, yeah. Yeah, man. That was definitely unexpected. Like, I mean, I know this had oops, but I ain't expecting for a man to do it twice. I thought he was just like, yeah, one time, oh, my bad. This dumb motherfucker just went to court for this shit, man. Just went to court for it. And he did it again. Seriously, man, like, I don't get these cats, man. Like, but look, I appreciate from my boy Shaolin Slum go ahead and recommending this to me. And it was good, man. I appreciate that, man. You know, let me know if y'all like what y'all seen today. Comment, like, subscribe. Get at your boy, man. I'm back at you real soon.